Okay, greetings, Patriots, starseeds, light workers, of course, our brave military, boys in the field, protecting our Constitution. Welcome to 1776 United, and we are in a worldwide revolution. Now, people have been commenting, saying if we're going to get paid, where's all this money coming from? And they're having a hard time getting their head around it. So I'm just going to read you something here that came right from the military updates. On June 11th, a couple days ago, 2025, Trump officially detonated the destruction of the globalization financial empire. The mainstream media says nothing, okay? But across America, patriots are gaining wealth directly from the vault of the stolen elites, okay? They're doing this covertly. They're doing this, with an NDA. They have to sign out an NDA, and they take their money, and they're gone for, they just disappear to do their thing. Gold is real. The system is working. The deep state is dying. This is not Fort Knox gold. This is off-account gold that was hidden by the Rothschilds families in the Vatican, in the secret treaties after the World War II, in other areas, stolen U.S. government gold, buried in Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Switzerland, and the Philippines, and Antarctica. This is already in the hands and was seized and in the hands of the Patriots. Since late 2023, Trump's continuity of government, teams have begun covert operations under military command, seizing 172,000 metric tons in the tunnels of Switzerland, 83,000 tons from the Ukraine black sites. 61 tons were freed from the World War II bunkers protected by the United Nations in the Philippines. Currently protected by Space Force and Mount Cheyenne is this gold support is in the hands of the quantum financial system, ready to be released. Payments have already started, okay? They've already started, and people are starting to get their payoffs. Now, they're doing this all covertly because, we still have a lot of reptilian minions out there. Trump's Treasury Department bypassed the Federal Reserve, which they basically shut it down, and they moved whatever assets they had left that was supposed to be going to the Rothschilds. They shut it all down, and they moved it into the Treasury Reserve. Support 1, okay, from real gold not controlled by the Rothschilds, linked to the IRS personnel taxes and debt records, okay? All that's been seized. Tens of thousands of patriots have been forgiven of full debt that they accrued through their lifetime. I knew this was going on. I knew this had been going on based on me not having contact with other sudden drop of contacts of people that were paid, and they were expecting things to go down when I was talking to them, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. Okay, so I knew something like this was probably happening for them. Tens of thousands of patriots have been forgiven of full debts, okay, replenished accounts and wealth backed direct by gold. Okay, it's been directly backed by gold, okay, which is run through the private redemption centers protected by the NDA. This is why the NDA is so important, okay, because we want to keep our mouths shut about what wealth you're receiving. I mean, loose lips sink ships. That's just the way it is. And, maybe in time when things are a little bit more calm, you can tell people. But, right now it's very important that you keep it all quiet. The QFS is unstoppable. This isn't a banking system, okay? But this is a quantum war, which we are moving into From the old SWIFT system, it's going to quantum. AI node of the enemy of the army orbiting. Okay, I'm sorry. AI node of the army orbiting the Earth, monitoring every transaction in real time. Now, we have a thing going with the globe and the flat Earth or whatever, but I think there's stuff out there, inside our firmament that is monitoring this stuff. Now, that SWIFT system is dead, okay? The BIS system is outdated and cables have been cut, okay? The elite are blocked from their access to their funding completely. Stock market chaos, IRS bug, threat of global shutdown, deep state cornered. Trump is 10 steps ahead. The elite are in decline. The Vatican's gold was confiscated. The royal vault liquidated. The Clinton Foundation account was closed by military court. $18 trillion that they stole. The Clintons stole $18 trillion and put it into their trust fund. Remember they started that trust fund just after Billy Boy got out? Yeah. And they accumulated they stole $18 trillion, man. Now it's flowing back into all Patriots' hands. This is not a recession, but a global financial execution. All disclosure guidelines will be exposed. By July 2025, the IRS will be openly dissolved. Okay, so people right now are getting letters and all this other thing. Push them off, do whatever. I think the rogue elements that are in there playing games with you, and I would just ignore them. They're trying to, come after you for illegal debt that they say that you owe, but you don't owe any money. So, fight back, okay? Or put it into court and let it drag out into court. Once you do an affidavit in court, it takes 1 or 2 years to get there. By then, these guys will be dissolved. The IRS will be openly dissolved and the EBS system will be activated. The world will see the true scale of the robbery and those patriots who annihilated it. The last attack is happening now. The dollar will be resurrected under real value, which will be a gold-backed currency, now probably a treasury note. Mortgages are going to be paid off. Debt is going to be cleared. Small businesses are going to be rekindled. This is basically the end of slavery. Trump's attacks on parasite class are done. Believe it. Take it and resurrect it here. And then, so basically what they're saying is that this transformation, has been going on for some time now, since Trump started to get back in he was working behind the scenes in 2019, or 2020, I guess, when they stole the election. So, and his military forces have all been doing a fantastic job of seizing all the trillions and trillions of metric tons of gold that is going to be dispersed out there. And that, of course, when they have that type of physical gold in their vaults now, hidden around or at least protected by the Global Alliance, then they can print money based against that gold, okay? So your money's safe. You'll have a chance in 30 days to, there'll be a 30-day window to, if you have cash, not too much cash, but they will allow up to $5,000 or $6,000 to be handed in, and then you'll get that replaced. The rest of it that's in your account, if you got money in the account, that will be automatically mirrored over to the gold-backed treasury note. So that's basically it. And of course, a couple seconds left, Canada will have the U.S. Treasury note. I don't see any evidence of any Canadian new treasury gold-backed money. So there you have it. Bye for now.